Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new video here on Husqvarna. Today we're doing the second part of the Husqvarna Fe450 build. We're going to begin the video by making the bike completely black. I got a black seat cover, black plastics and a black LED light. After we have made the bike completely black, I'm gonna put on my brand new decals from Bold Designs. We got Fe450 decals, we got fork graphics, as well as a brand new fully custom graphics kit from Bold Designs. I think the kit turned out really good, so I'm super excited to show you guys the kit later in the video. With this said, let's begin by removing all the parts of this bike and making the bike completely black. Let's begin the video. You know, I really did enjoy the stock look, but it's gonna be really fun to finally get some decals for the bike and to make it look a lot more, you know, personal. And it's also gonna be really nice to finally change out this yellow headlight for a LED one, because this one does not look good at all when it's on. Just look at them compared to each other. Now, I really do love working on this bike. You can feel like that the designers have really thought it out when they designed this bike. You know, all the plastics are really easy to take off, not so many screws and everything. But there's one thing that's really annoying. It's taking off this one. To be able to take off this plastic, you need to remove the whole exhaust, because there's a screw under this exhaust right here. I don't know why they did that. It's such an awful design choice, but I guess I'm gonna have to take off the exhaust now. Let's begin. Oh, get out of here. Alright. Now it's finally back on, everything together. That was a pain in the ass, but yeah, I mean the bike is brand new, so the springs and all the screws and everything just came off quite easily, but it's such an annoying step just for this little plastic thing right there. But yeah, with this said, let's put on the black plastics. I'm so excited for this. I want to begin at the front with the headlight, so let's begin. So now we're gonna change out the seat cover, then just put on those ones right here, and then the bike is gonna be completely black. We got this very beautiful one gripper. Gonna be very nice to finally be able to stunt without having to fall off the bike all the time. Yes. Okay, now so the stock seat cover is now off, so now we're gonna put on the one gripper. One thing that you really have to do before you put on a new seat cover is make sure that you're putting it on the right direction. This right here has to go on the back, and this right here is the back, otherwise it's gonna look really bad. And how I like to do when I put on seat covers is that I want to align back here first, make sure that this text is good, and then I'm gonna take one right here and then one in the front, and then work my way around and pulling the seat cover under here and just using these ones. Let's do it. Then in the front, press hard. Alright, the seat cover is now finished. I got help from my girlfriend. Without her it would have been pain in the ass. I don't really see any dent, so I think it's pretty good, but it has already gotten dirty, which is not nice. But let's put it on and go for a ride. Okay, so the black build is now finished, and I have to say it turned out a lot better than I thought. Even though I don't have a carbon tank on the bike, I still think it looks really good. The only thing that I don't like right now is that I have a blue frame and the plastics are black, and I think that doesn't fit together that much, but other than that, yeah, it looks really good. But yeah, I can't keep it all black for too long, so let's put on the decals. I'm so excited for this, so let's begin. Alright, so it's now the next day and we're finally gonna put on the decals on the bike. I did really like the black look, but now it's time for me to show you my decals. So here are my brand new fully custom decals from bolddesigns.com. This time I went with a blue color scheme with golden and silver details. We also got some snowflakes on the bike, really emphasize on the ice moto. Yeah, I think it turned out really good. My girlfriend made the base design of this graphics kit and then Bold Designs did the rest. I also received 3 rear fenders, which I think is really cool because that means that Bold Designs knows that I scrape my rear fenders a lot, so that is very cool. This time I also went with fork graphics. I went with the golden fork graphics with the ice moto in a luxurious font, you know. And we also went with 50/50 as usual. This time it wasn't only a solid color on the 50/50, but instead we have some snowflakes on them as well as some cracks and stars, you know. So with this said, let's put on the decals and finish this build. Let's go. Okay, so the bike is now finished and I have to say this is definitely my best build ever. I'm so happy how the bike turned out. I think it looks absolutely amazing. The only thing that I really need to put on now to make the bike look even better is the carbon parts, but I will put them on soon. The thing I liked most about the bike right now is definitely the wrapped forks. The golden forks are just so good. It reminds me of the Öhlin forks, you know. I have like kind of the fake Öhlin's forks right now, but holy, it looks really good. I want to give a huge shout out to Bold Designs for always helping me with my decal kit. This kit turned out so good. But yeah, I'm really happy how this decal kit turned out, and I'm super excited to finally try out this one gripper seat, because as you guys know, I could not do any wheelies with my previous seat. So yeah, it's gonna be really nice to do wheelies with this one. I am also in love with this LED headlight, as you can see right here. The old one looked so ugly with the yellow light, but damn, it looks really good right now. But there are still a lot of things that we can do to this bike. Like I said before, carbon parts, and we also need a new exhaust, because I can't run with the stock exhaust anymore. I mean, it sounds good, but a FMF would be amazing. So that is the plan. I also need a stunt brake so I can do some real wheelies, because I can do seat standers right now, but it's really sketchy without a stunt brake, so I will also put on that in a video. But yeah, I'm really happy how this bike turned out, and I really hope you guys enjoy this video. So with this said, I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.